Hi everyone, we're back finally. It's hello. Okay, there's a slide. Okay, is this? Oh, I don't think it's echoing anymore.
Yay.
I don't think it's echoing anymore.
Yay.
I don't think it's echoing anymore.
Yay. Not in my part. Oh, oh no. Oh, I hear myself. Oh god. How's that so? Are you live? Huh. Oh god.
Okay. this gonna sound like anything? Okay, I think I can hear myself.
I can hear you.
You can hear me, I know that. Because we're on Discord. And that should be
Oh,
going fine. But
I haven't had. No, no, I'm watching.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying my bestest. I haven't eaten. I need to eat. Okay,
Well,
is this better? Do I need to have the mic like in front of my mouth? Slightly better? Okay, hold on. Very slightly? Because this is really loud on Discord. Will, can you try to speak?
hello. Is that good?
Oh, okay, you're like way louder than me, but it's fine. He'll be doing most of the talking anyways. I'm glad that we're audible now. Uh, I'm gonna be just putting this up to my mouth so that y'all can hear me. But hello, welcome back to my stream. Uh, I'm sorry I look like this. Thank you for the food. I just finished working out at the gym. I finished my classes. So I just like freshly showered. My hair's still slightly wet. But welcome back. And we're sorry we've been gone for so long. Everything has been so like hectic. There hasn't been any time to stream. But we will try to have this weekly thing again at 10 now because my schedule is making it impossible to do at 9. So yeah, I'm joined today by William. Say hi.
Again.
We're sorry for the audio like issues, but we're here to talk about our next Primark from where
Mm-hmm.
we left off. Last time we had Angron. Not sure if that's downloaded to my YouTube or not. I hope so. But if it is, I will upload it soon. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about the next guy, and I will have William introduce him.
You all know him. You all love him. Uh, he is the Smurf, the Papa Smurf. Robot girly man.
Oh, damn. I forgot how to spell his name. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, try to spell his name.
The first thing that came out was Guillain-Barré syndrome.
What?
You don't know that?
No.
I've heard of it, but I don't actually know. So Guillain-Barré syndrome. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this in English. It's an infection, or is triggered by an infection? Oh,
Guillain-Barré syndrome.
sure, sure. Uh, it's a rare disorder in which your body's immune system attacks your nerves.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're talking about, I don't know how to say his name. We'll call
Try.
him Gideon. We'll
Gideon's
call
a good
him
one.
Gideon. But I don't know how to say the first part.
What's your guess then? Try guessing.
Robot.
Close.
Oh.
That's how I also said it back then.
Hmm.
Now that I know what it is, it's actually Robute.
Why?
I
Why?
don't know. That's I
Itu
don't
like
know.
itu bikin apa? Bikin hidup susah.
Look, I thought it was French, right? Where like half the words don't matter. I thought it was reboot.
Ah, yeah, like wazoo.
Look, man, French is weird.
French is weird. That's true. Are we going to
But
go
yeah.
off on a tangent on French?
Oh, don't get me started.
Oh, did you see those like reels or TikToks where they go to random French people and they ask, "Do you like pain au chocolat or macaron?" And then there's like apa? What's it called? What's it called when you make fun of
What?
something?
Mocking?
No, like they remade it but in Indonesian but with a French accent.
Oh,
So they're like,
parody?
yeah. They made parody of it. They're like, apa ya? Keto Pro or yeah, yeah, or Chilok, something like that.
Mm-mm.
So like in their French accent, their best French accent.
I see.
I had so much fun watching those. I don't know why. They were like terrible, terribly pronounced Indonesian foods. It was
But in
great.
French.
It was fun.
Uh,
Yeah, it was fun to watch
is
because French has
this a
so
recent
much.
phenomena?
No, it's been a while, but it's like because French has so much like umph in the language. I think.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why. French is so unique. Like half the
Yeah.
words don't matter there.
No. Half the vowels don't
Half the
matter.
vowels don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
words
smart.
matter. You still have to pronounce the word, but half the shit
Yeah,
on the word it doesn't matter. Don't
I
take it from
mean,
us
yeah,
though. We don't speak French. We're not.
true.
We're not making fun of French.
I
Just
am. I'm making fun of
saying.
French. I
Later,
hate
I
the
get
French.
canceled.
Yeah, cancel me French. I don't care.
No. I want to say something. Never mind. Anyways, before I get canceled along with you, you asshole.
For legal reasons, that was a joke. That was a joke. That
No.
was a joke.
For legal reasons, advised by our lawyer, we would also like to say we love the French. We love
Oh
all of
yeah,
you.
yeah.
We
And
know
nice
you have
bread.
yeah, we love your baguettes.
Yeah, your croissant, your baguette,
Pain au chocolat.
pain au chocolat. Oh, pain au chocolate.
Yeah,
I just realized that. I just
yeah.
made a connection there.
That's how you pronounce it, I think. Pain au chocolat.
Pain au chocolat. That.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah,
I think yeah, I'm not sure.
pain au chocolat.
Don't
I
quote
never
me.
heard. I never heard pain au chocolate. I never heard it was said like that. That was the
Wait,
first time for me.
I don't think you're supposed to say it pain.
Yeah.
I think it's
I know it's not pain, but
pong, pong,
pawn,
pong.
pawn.
I don't know. It sounds kind of like Korean Japanese way of saying bread, but mixed.
I mean, I think it's pawn. A
I
lot
think
of
it's
British
Japanese fun, right?
pawn. Yeah, yeah, pawn,
In Korean, it's BANG, bang.
pawn. So it's not really. It's really not different than how you spell it.
Similar. It's very similar.
I'm just gonna say it's pawn. You know, pawn's correct. I'm just gonna
No,
say.
who cares? Who
Yeah, who
cares?
cares? Who
We don't
cares about the
care.
French?
We're
Yeah,
just learning French.
yeah.
But Leo did suggest once while we were like waiting in line somewhere. We were just
Uh huh.
chatting and he recommended, he's like, "Do you want to learn French?" And I was like, "What? What is this out of
Oh.
nowhere?" And then he's like, "Yeah, so we can talk and gossip and people don't know what we're talking about."
Oh yeah. No. He said it to me as well. So, what you call it? I was at the convention, right? So, and then their like tenants were speaking Chinese.
Uh,
right? So we wanted to say like, oh, this item is not really great and stuff, right? But we can't really say that in front of them, right?
Yeah.
So Leo made a suggestion like, hey, Ko, you wanna study French so we can talk behind our backs without them knowing?
Yeah. But like, why specifically French? You know?
Because oh, I know why. Because he finds the French French fascinating because you just spell everything weird.
That's true. But I think it's going to be like really hard to learn it because they spell everything like there's no care in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I for a long time I spell it ennui. It's ennui. Like
Yeah.
where's the W? Where's the W?
Yeah. Have you seen how they spelled wazoo, which is bird,
No.
by the way? So how you pronounce it is like wazoo.
Uh huh.
I forgot how you spell it. It's that hard, but it starts with an O.
Why?
O I mm, OISEAUX. Wazoo.
Was it?
Wazoo. You know, like
Yeah,
a zoo.
yeah, like a kazoo, but like W instead of K.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the spelling is OISEAUX. Wazoo.
Oh my god. It's like Bordeaux, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Bordeaux.
yeah.
Bordeaux.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The French is so weird. Like the
I've
language. We're not saying
yeah.
the people are weird. We've never met any French people. Disclaimer.
No, you French are dumb. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke.
For legal reasons,
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
we would like to say that it is a joke. Don't take us seriously, please. And then again, we're here with like three viewers. Who cares?
Eh. Hey, maybe who knows? Maybe out of three of them, one of them is French, or all
And
of them.
takes offense to it.
But I do find the French language fascinating. It's
I
just
do
funny.
too. I do
It's
too.
just funny. I just like saying tous les jours. Like, uh,
Too, yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
tous les jours.
Because I have a friend who knows how to speak French. I don't know how fluent, but she was talking to us about what we here as Indonesians call tosles jors, right?
Yeah.
That's how my parents would call it, tosles jors. Do you
Yeah,
like
that's how my mom
tosles
call it.
jors? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Almost every Indonesian calls it tosles jors.
even Margot.
Yeah, everyone calls it tosles jors, please. And then this this friend of mine, she was like, "Do you know how to like pronounce it properly, y'all?" And we were all like, "Nah, we're Indonesian. We just call it toslos jors." And then she was like, "It's tuliju." And we were like, "No, it's toslos jors, please." So yeah, but I jadi kemakan tau. Kayak I end up saying tuliju nowadays.
Same.
Yeah.
When I pass, I was in a mall and I saw like a toy shoe shop, and I told my parents like, "Oh, there's toy shoe there," and they were like, "What? What's a toy shoe?"
Yeah, my mom also like, what? Wait, what? What? You want to go buy bread where? And I was like, Chiliju. And she said, what? Oh, Tosastros.
I don't know why, but I just like how it flows. Toy shoe.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just fun.
yeah.
It's just fun to speak.
But we've become the people we're like, oh, that's so ironic, you know? Like, we're making fun of the pronunciation and we've become the people who pronounced it that way.
It started with irony, and then we just
Yeah, we do it without
it's
irony.
default. Yes, default.
Yeah. Oh, that's the same thing as like, so I had this habit for a while when, I think back in the 2000s, like early 2000s, there was this thing about the British people holding their teacups with their pinkies up.
Oh yeah.
And it became a thing that people are like, oh, you snobby person, drinking your drinks with your pinky up, even though it's not even in a teacup. I did that for the irony, and then it became a habit for like a majority of my life. I've only recently gotten rid of that habit.
I'm still at that phase.
Really?
I am, yes.
I
I
don't know
started that.
how, but like my pinky has just started going down again. So
Ah,
yeah, I don't know
I
how.
Yeah, because I don't know why. I just started like, oh, like British, they think it's fancy, right? So
Yeah.
I just start doing that. And right now, when I drink like my bottle or something, I will raise my pinky. It
Yeah,
just
right?
instinctually, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I still do it, but like not all the time now. It's yeah.
Uh,
Revolrin said he does the same and he refused to give it up. But yeah, that's I feel like the irony should just stay with you because you've
yeah.
already picked it up, you know?
Yeah, I think it also makes like a good like icebreaker because I've had someone like new when I eat in front of them and they say, "Oh, you raise your pinky," and then we start conversations. I think it's good there. I mean, I don't mind actually.
Mhm. My
It's
icebreaker is usually that much, really? Only?
yeah. Or after you just finish eating like 2 spoons and like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, yeah. I go like, I'm full actually. Here, you guys can have it. And everyone's like, really? You're full? Like you ate like two chicken karages. Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I can't physically down it anymore. Like I'm good actually, guys. And they're like, what? It doesn't it ends up not being an icebreaker. It ends up being the whole conversation the whole day.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Yeah.
But I get it. Cause like, yeah, it's kinda hard seeing someone eat like that little and be like, that's normal.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like
they're
I eat
gonna think like, yeah, they're gonna be
yeah.
afraid. I think, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
are you not gonna be hungry
Yeah. But
or
I
you're that thin,
yeah.
or something like that?
But like I legit just don't eat that much. Like I eat so little that everyone is worried for me.
I'm still worried, by the way.
No, but like uh ever since I started going to the gym and to all these classes, because afterwards you get really tired and hungry, I've started eating more. I can actually finish like a rice bowl now.
Oh, that's good.
Yay.
Yay!
Like for your information, I used to eat like 1/4 of it and I'm like I'm good guys. You guys can have the rest. It shocked so many people, but then they're also like, I must be nice dating you, huh? I don't need to spend money on your food. I just I just give you like a box of tea and you're good. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, girly, that's how it is. I'm very cheap to maintain.
Just
I'm
need one time bottle per day. That's it.
honestly, yeah, I used to be that bad, right? I'm cheaper than a cat. I'm cheaper than having a pet.
Yeah, Molly. Yeah, Fluffy and Molly's food are super expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Holy crap!
I was really cheap. But now I'm eating more, so I'm getting more expensive, which is not good. Because financially, I got no money. Please donate. Thank you.
Money that could have been to Gundam. Am I right?
Money that could have been to Gundam, to Warhammer,
Armor.
to cosplay. Now I have to eat. It's just
Yeah.
annoying.
Who needs food? Am I right?
Exactly. Please donate. Your girl needs new cosplay, new Warhammer content, and new Gundam content, please. Please do donate. Like I'm actually physically like actually broke. I'm joking. Don't don't donate if you don't want to. I'm joking, guys.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Uh,
we've spent 27 minutes on stream and we have not talked about Gideon, our man.
seems like a habit of us.
That's
Uh,
true. You see, usually there's Leo here as well to keep us slightly more on track or to keep us more off tangent. So, since he's not here right now, we're really like going off.
off the charts.
Yeah. We haven't touched anything Warhammer related. We talked about the French people.
I know. We spent a long time on that.
Yeah, why did we talk so long about the French people? We don't know any
Be-
French people.
because it's everything's weird. Okay, look, we'll just leave it at that. French is weird.
French is very weird. But we'll leave it at that. Okay, guys.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah.
um,
Okay.
okay. We know we have a lot to cover, okay? But let's talk about our guy, our boy, Rabute Gilliman.
Hey, hey, you know the Gilliman part.
I am reading how to pronounce it on the wiki fandom.
I see. Yeah, it's Ravute Gilliman. I just actually noticed back last year they made like a whole video about it, like how to pronounce shit, and his name was one of it. Huh?
No, Margot's here. He tried to whisper into the mic, but I was like,
Oh,
"You can't whisper here. I
oh,
have to talk really loud for y'all to kinda hear me, you know."
oh yeah, yeah, because you're mic problem, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Anyways,
Girl. Uh huh.
back to
So
it.
yeah,
I'm
if
gonna
you wanna,
Yeah, I'm gonna do this while I'm eating, by the way, because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten. I had like one
whoa,
bit today.
petite mukbang.
Yeah. So William's gonna be doing the talking. I'll provide commentary when needed, and if not, I'll be eating. Yeah. William, take the
Okay.
stage.
So yes, if you wanna know how to pronounce it, you can check it out. I think there's a video on it on Warhammer TV. But yeah, how you pronounce it is Robute Gilliman, also known as the Avenging Sun.
Why the Avenging Sun?
Well, because as you know, the Primarchs after the Horus Heresy, they each of them start to go missing. In Robuto's case, he was dying, and then he got revived. And then he's now back, and he's the only Primarch to be active. Well, now Lion is also active. So Avenging Son means that he's avenging his father, the Avenging Son. So yeah, that's his nickname as well. He is Papa Smurf, the Primarch of the Ultramarines, the most what would you say common
Are you
for
calling
people,
him basic?
huh?
Are you calling him basic?
Who? Oh, no, I'm calling the Ultramarines basic. No, no, no. I'm just saying basic in the sense that a lot of people start with that army when playing Marines.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
started.
I don't have any problems with the Ultramarines. I quite like them.
I started with them too, right?
Yeah, I saw your Ultramarine. Yeah, everyone starts with
Yeah,
Ultramarine one.
it's easy.
From yeah, from what I know, it's that it's easy, and for color blind, I need citation on this, but it's easier on people with colorblind as well. I think.
Is it? That's kind of
I don't know.
weird.
I just read it somewhere. I forgot. I might be wrong, but yeah. The reason why is because they're easy. Uh, I don't know. They're just like quite
Well, I
the
guess.
main space marine. And when you think of space marine, you just think of ultramarine.
True. I don't really think about the rest.
Yeah,
Like, it's because they're the poster boys.
poster boys. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, it's kind of, I don't know. You don't really talk about the rest.
White Scar.
Yeah.
No one talks about White Scar.
Nobody talks about everything else. It's literally the only ones that I've actually heard like in passing without actually like asking about it or like talking about Space Marines in general. Ultramarines and Death Guards, I think. Like
Oh
literally
yeah,
just in passing, people just suddenly talk about it. It's just them. Oh, Blood Angels too, yeah. But like
Blood Angels. Yeah.
other than that, we don't
I think
really hear about
yeah.
anything else, right?
Yeah, but as of recently, at least, Dark Angels are getting some of the spotlight. With new sculpts, new models. Yeah, so they just released some new models later on, which are really cool. And then they just got their Primark. So yeah, Dark Angels are eating good.
But how many
Uh,
brands of Dark Angels do you know? Because I don't know.
uh, I know one in SOE, I think. I know there are some Dark Angels. Ronnie, Ronnie's a Dark Angel player.
There's like one guy. That's right.
I know there's other people. There's some in the group that I know of, but I've never like met them before.
Hmm? Whose rules are nerfed?
Huh? The rules are nerfed.
Repellent said their rules are nerfed.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the Dark Angels one, the Terminators, their some of their rules got changed.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but I'm not like fully updated on that part yet. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't opened the rules meta changes, so I can't speak on that yet. But yeah, continuing deep Gilliman, he excels not in combat, but in diplomacy, and also like general accounting and stuff. What is it?
Who was I reading about? Oh, Dorn. Right.
Yeah, Dor.
So because Gideon was mentioned in Dorn's book, I remembered him as the strategist, but that's Dorn.
No, no. Dorn is both are strategists.
No, no, no.
It's just that they have their own specialty.
Yeah, yeah. But the way that it's described, Dorn sounds more like a battle strategist. I can't
Yeah,
pronounce it
strategist. Yeah,
today. Ah, sorry.
same.
But yeah, uh, I remember him as the strategist because the book, but I remember now that he really was actually more into the politics side, I think, if I'm not completely wrong.
Yeah, and his model is really badass too.
Really?
Yeah,
What was the what was the thing?
the model for Rogel.
No, no, no.
Not
I
Rogel
mean
Dorn, sorry.
Gideon, right?
Yeah, Robuta
No,
Gilliman.
no. I mean like where is it? Like from like is it new?
No, it's been out for a while. I think he's one of the first Primarchs to come back.
Oh, what?
Ain't that right, Mr. Space Marine Man?
Oh, it's this
It's the
guy.
first Primarch, the loyalist, first loyalist Primarch. To
Oh, it's this guy
be,
with the burning sword.
yeah, that's the Emperor's sword.
Okay. So, by the way, y'all, we didn't do the little doodle thing because this was kind of last minutely decided that we were going to stream today. We were like trying to make it happen, so I didn't have time to do the drawing or anything like that. But so I actually don't even have a description of how this guy looks like, and I've completely forgot because it's been a hot minute since I read the book. I'm now reading. Crap, I forgot the title. What's the title? Can you check the book, dude?
Which one?
The book I've been reading. The one Kado Ezekiel.
It's Soul. That's the Soulblight Gravelord one. Let me check. Where'd you put it?
Next to my gym bag. Also, by the way, that's Margot, in case y'all didn't notice.
Like, what's the name? What's the book?
What?
Soul Blight Gravelord?
It's about Kado Ezekiel. What? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've been reading The Hollow King instead because I finished like a majority of Rogel Dorn's book and then I got bored. I'm sorry. I get bored really easily, y'all. This is the book, by the way. The cover of the book. I get bored really easily because it had a lot of like politics involved, and I'm not a politics person. Like, I don't like reading about strategy as much, and I'm not really into science fiction. Like, I'm more into just fiction, like fully fiction.
See,
Like, no science behind it. They can fly, who cares how? They just can fly.
see,
Cause, hmm?
see, isn't it just fantasy?
What?
Fantasy.
Yeah. Like fantasy. Cause like, I don't know, yeah. If they don't tell it to me in a scientific-ish way, then I don't overthink it. But if they're like, yes, this teleporter has been crafted with like technology that exists, then I will be inclined to prove them wrong and research. So I can't enjoy
Right.
books like that. I
Each
get
their
stressed
own.
out. I get stressed out because I'm like, that's not how gravity works, and that's also not how science works. Stuff like that, like I will nitpick. Even though I'm not the smartest person, I will nitpick the book,
Hmm.
especially where I think that they're wrong. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it should work. But yeah. Anyways, back to our politician's strategist, Gideon, our boy.
Yeah. So he is also notable for making the Codex Astartes, basically guidelines on how to become a space marine.
Hmm.
Yeah, so encompass like
Rules?
rules and huh?
Are like rules?
What? I can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm chewing. There's rules?
Yeah, yeah, rules for how much space marine you can like you can employ, like the size of a not legion, a chapter, and then
Did
how to
he
like
make like the OSHA regulations?
kinda,
He
kinda.
made he freaking made OSHA for the Space Marines. That's nuts.
This is after the Horus Heresy. This is to prevent another thing like
Heresy.
that to happen again. Yeah,
I doubt that this will prevent anything, but you know what? You do you, boo boo.
because the Horus Heresy was like one legion is like how much was it? I forgot. Like millions. Just one legion. Now it's only like 1,000 per chapter, or I forgot the details. I think it's 1,000 per there's chapter master, and then 1,000 per one, two, three, so 10,000 total. I forgot, but basically they just divide into much smaller, so they're easier to manage, and to prevent like another legion versus legion happening again,
I
a
just
huge skill war.
feel like it was the other legion's faults for not having that many in their ranks.
Huh?
Am I making
What do you
sense?
mean?
Because like if there's this big group, like this big enemy, and you don't have that much, then add more.
Well, what's funny is that Ultramarines back in the Horus Heresy had the most uh, Marines.
Then how did they wait? Did they lose or something? No, right?
No, but they couldn't help in the defense of Terra, the siege of Terra.
Why?
They couldn't. They were impeded by the traitors. They were trapped. Like I it was in the who is it called, the Blood Angels one, the Sanguinius. Blood Angels, Ultramarines, and Dark Angels. They were trapped in the other side of the galaxy. So the traders made like a huge barrier wall which they can travel through. So they
Hmm.
were stuck in the other side of the galaxy.
That's
But yeah, if they did, what's new in the book was that Gilliman was just a few hours away from Terra, and if he had made it to Terra, Horus would have lost because well numbers and all.
mm,
Yeah, but Ultramarines couldn't come in time for the Siege of Terra. So yeah, that's why. Even though they had the numbers, but the other side had the power of chaos on their side. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that having a limit to like your employee count is not going to do anything.
Mm,
If they're gonna like have traders and shit still, they're gonna cut you off the exact same way, no?
Uh,
They're gonna
uh,
you.
that depends on how big. If it's like just one or two bad actors, then they're just gonna be like exiled, killed,
If it's
and
just
then
one or two, yeah, okay lah. But like I mean like if the whole entire legion decides to be traders or something like that, then like I don't think that the number of employees is gonna change anything, if like any.
that's because each legion has like now because of its divided now chapter.
Mhm.
Each chapter have their own like chapter master to like guide them. So it's more regulated into like smaller groups. So if one goes rogue, then the other won't get like sucked in as well. You know, I I can see it, but I can't uh jelasin. I don't know how to explain it, but I can see it. I can see it, but I just can't explain it.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's continue. So yeah, after like the 13th Black Crusade, this was when the Force of Chaos, he was restored, uh, basically revived, with some help of the Eldari. Well, Inari. Uh, so Inaris are basically elves that followed the god of death. So they're trying to restore the god of death. That's those are the Inari.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's a story for another day. Now let's get to after so long, we just started on this. So yeah, Gilliman landed on the planet of McCraig, or I like to call it McCraigie because it's just funnier. Craig, there he was discovered by some nobles in the forest. Yeah, nobles. So just some like posh lads just having a hunt, and then they just found a capsule. That's how I would like think of it, anyways.
I can imagine them like on horseback.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They're like posh gentlemen, like uh,
You know. They're like trying to play cricket or some shit like that. Those
yeah,
like
Charlie, yeah,
elf
bloody good job, bloody good shot, Charlie.
goblins or something, you know?
Uh-huh. But yeah, he was found by some noblemen, and then he was taken back to. So McCraig was governed by two consuls. So there's like two parties, I think. No, two guys that like share power. I think that's how it goes. I don't know what a consul is, but yeah, he was a consul. So one of them is called Connor, Konor.
Really?
Yeah, Connor.
This,
So
you know what? It's better than like most names that I've seen. Not in Warhammer, but like in real life, like you know, like those people who are like Megan, but then have like 500 vowels in the middle.
what else? What are some bad names?
Sorry, what?
No, I was like thinking of like just fun names where it's like they're trying to be really creative with their names, but they just fail.
Yeah, because they're like, I want to be like out of the box, and then
Yeah.
they didn't just go out of the box; they went outside of Earth.
Yeah, the box is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, honestly, it's like you could have just like stepped outside of the box. You didn't have to like drive up 300 miles south, and then after it like go on a rocket ship or some shit like that. You could have just stepped out. It's not that. It's not that hard.
This is weird. I feel bad for the kids.
Honestly, because they have to live with that name, and they also have to
Yeah,
learn how to
exactly.
spell that name.
Yeah,
Eh. Anyways, that's none of my issues. My kids have
that's none
really
of my
easy
issue.
names to spell. To spell.
Fluffy Molly.
Fluffy Molly Peppy.
That's with an E. That's with a Y.
Yeah, all ends with a Y. Always has two consonants before that Y, and then
Molly, Peppy, Fluffy. Oh yeah, yeah.
and then
Fluffy.
they just change their vowels, and then Fluffy's the only one with two consonants in the front. Everyone else only has one.
Or just realized that.
I was going to name Molly Mollie, because I don't know, it looks cuter, but then I was like, that's probably not how anyone else is going to spell it, especially like if you go to the vet or something, and they usually write it down for you, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep it simple so nobody gets confused.
You know, simple is sometimes the best.
Yeah, but she was also not supposed to be named Molly if there was no cat that Fluffy was really good friends with when she was younger.
Hmm.
I don't know what I would have named her, but it wouldn't have been Molly.
I see. Fluffy Molly. Honestly, I can't say anything other than Molly.
No, because like you've been calling her Molly for
True, true.
5, 6 years now, right? However old you
Yeah,
are. Yeah.
Puffy
Yeah.
because she's puffy.
Yeah. Well, okay, so Fluffy's name is because I thought she was fluffy. I thought she was like really fluffy, but I was wrong. She's actually not that fluffy. She was pretty much hairless back then. Now she's kind of fluffy, but like I feel like that name would have been better given to like Molly. I don't know why Peppy is named Peppy because I didn't name him. I wouldn't have named him Peppy. I wouldn't even have thought of Peppy. But I got Peppy from our friends, so he was already named previously, and we just adopted him. He's still having problems with Fluffy. They
Oh,
got like better last time where we could leave them in the house together, and then the fights got a lot worse. That now we have to re-separate them. No idea why. We have no idea what triggered it. But now it's just gone really bad again. That they're separated now for goodies for now.
I
Yeah, I know, right?
don't name him Chicken because he looks like one.
Yeah, I should have named him like Turkey or something like that, because like he looks like a turkey when he sits down.
Yeah, rotisserie. I like rotisserie.
Named him Roti.
Roti.
Roti, short for rotisserie. Or not Chiki,
What?
short for
Chicken?
chicken.
Oh, yeah, chicken.
Eh, but then itu brand name. Cannot.
Right. Mark. Oh God.
Oh no. Lawyers. The worst
Legal
subject.
fees.
Legal fees. Yeah, they're terrible. Legal fees are expensive as shit.
Yeah. Well, thank God I haven't been to one, so
Me
no
neither.
legal fees.
I mean,
Hopefully never. Hopefully never.
I mean, you kind of have to one day, like for maybe like if you want to get married, prenups, stuff like that.
Oh,
Because I'm gonna have to get one, prenups.
clean
Well,
up.
one, not plural. We're not having more than one prenup. Like that sounds overkill. Like if you have like 5 prenups, like which one do you want to refer to during the divorce? Sorry,
Oh,
what? Sorry, what?
oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did. Because there
No,
was
I was
like
just laughing.
talking and mumbling.
Oh yeah, I don't know why, but like, if you don't know, my earphones kind of fucked. So probably that.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we
Anyways,
should go back to our
yeah,
boy because we've spent 52 minutes and we basically only have like 8-ish minutes left. If
it's fine. I can speedrun this. It's fine.
speed run in 8 minutes, let's go.
Okay, so my man Connor here took Robute in as his child, and he named him Robute, which means Great One. So yeah, foreshadowing.
Hmm.
Yeah. So and then he will also he is the second Primarch. I think one of the two Primarchs that has a mother figure.
Oh,
Yes,
have
I
we
count.
talked about the other one? The
Yes,
Primarch?
the Big Mommy Wolf. For
I was
uh
thinking human.
no.
Oh,
The Big Mommy Wolf. I count her as a mom. I think she's a great mom. She gives
yeah,
food.
you're right.
She gives shelter. She didn't eat him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
See, yeah.
That's fine.
She was killed
You
in
know,
front of him, but you know.
yeah, that was great. You know, best
Exactly.
figure, honestly.
Best mom. Yeah.
But
So,
warranted to be fair, the Khan had a mother figure too.
oh, technically, yeah, but I think his father figure is the more influential to him. But yeah, I think Khan also had a good upbringing, to be honest.
He said, but Gilliman's mom is mom, like in capital letters, mom.
Yep. Her name is Tarasha Uten. She is.
You know what? I'm not gonna argue. Like whatever. I
Yeah,
thought names were weird.
it's always weird.
Yeah.
Corvus Corax, Raven, my favorite.
Mhm.
So yeah, Tarasha Uten. She is a strong, capable, independent woman.
Of course she is.
Yeah, so she's like a I don't know what it's called, but she's like the one that is basically like the head honcho of like the butlers and maids. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, she's the one uh who handles everything, right? And so she like raised Gilman as well. So Rabute, like, hmm?
You mean like a mother would?
Yes, like a mother would.
Because traditionally, mothers are the ones who are in charge of everything in the household, especially raising children. So you mean she's just a mother?
Yes.
Like, because you were trying so hard to find the word. So I don't know what it's called. It's like, it's called being a mother.
Yeah, you know what? Fine. Yeah, I had a brain fart. Sorry. So yeah, she's her mother figure. She's his mother figure. Sorry. So yeah, at like so you know how Primarchs are. Like when they're babies, they can kill bees and stuff. Yeah, Rabutu never did that.
Right.
But
They
at the age
raised
of
him
10,
right. They
yeah, at the
raised
age
him
of 10,
right.
he was instead of like killing fiends or beasts, he was given like lessons and stuff like philosophy.
He was
So
an
what?
actual child.
He was an actual child, and he was the smartest man in McCraig at the age of 10.
Congrats. Congrats to him for having the most normal upbringing ever. Even if
Yep,
he was found in a spaceship.
yep.
It's a
So yeah, his spaceship crash landed, found by nobles in the woods, and then got raised correctly, I guess. Yeah.
honestly, I want to say like this should be like normal, but considering everyone else had like a certain level of trauma, even if it's the smallest bit of trauma in their upbringing phase, this is pretty impressive. They made a normal
Oh,
Primarch.
yeah. I mean, Khan was kind of normal as well. Khan was quite similar to this one, actually.
I don't know
But
why I
Khan's
remember everyone having a lot of trauma though.
yeah, a lot, especially Angron had the most trauma.
God, my baby Angron.
Yeah,
My
you see the duality of Primarchs here. The last Primarch was the shittiest, and then we go to Gilliman, who has
And
like
he's just been
the
fed
best.
with a golden spoon, a
Yep,
platinum spoon.
yep,
Like
yep.
I wanna be raised like Gilliman, okay? I wanna have like royal
Yeah,
like yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah, yeah. He he is raised by like nobility, right? He
Yeah.
his father is the one governing McCraig. So yeah, he has a lot of power and status. Oh, and I would also like to say that Connor is the man of the people. My man Connor, he loves the people,
Like my
and
man
he,
Angron.
yeah, but that's
I'm still
different. But
mad
that's
about Angron.
different. Well, he's angry too, Chad.
I I'm angry on his behalf. I will be his PR person. He's the one Primarch that after you tell the story, I still remember the damn story because just of how
Absurd it is.
like absurd and fucked
Yep.
all in one.
Uh huh.
That's
Yep.
my man. That's Angron. How dare y'all? I will go to Warhammer headquarters to complain about giving him such a tragic backstory. I'ma smack whoever wrote the story.
But this is grim dark.
Who cares?
A lot of people care, like actually. But hey, we got Gilliman to balance the scales, so it's fine. It's fine.
But why does the scale need to be tipped that way? My boy Angron suffered.
I know.
Here.
I know. It is unfair. It is unfair. Chaos works in mysterious ways.
I'm going to hunt down whoever wrote Angron's story and ask for a better version.
Well, I bid you good luck then if you're going to do that. Uh,
Like I have the
so,
money to even fly there.
yeah. And remember,
Donate.
legal fees. Remember, legal fees.
If people donate, we might have enough.
True. Hey, chat, donate.
Donate so that we can give Angron the justice he deserves.
Yeah, justice for Angron.
Justice for Angron! I'm
But
all
yeah.
set to go read the Robutian Heresy. It's been rewritten.
Oh, yeah. So, if you don't know, there are several like fan-made heresy. So yeah, Robutian heresy is one of them, and then there's also the Dornian heresy. There's Dornian heresy. I think Lion also has his own heresy.
But I want a canonical one for Angron. I want Angron to be like rebirth.
Redeemed.
No! I want them to start from zero. I don't want him fighting some random shit while he was just coming out the spaceship.
You mean assassins that has lived for thousands of years?
Yeah. Like give him a bunny to wrestle or something. Why you give him like five assassins coming for his life, man? He was a child.
But he won. He won. He won. Technically, he won.
Which, let me remind you, is part of why I'm pissed. Did you let him win? What do you mean?
Plot armor, okay, plot armor. He had the power of plot armor on his hands.
In case you guys haven't realized, I'm very in invested, very passionate about Angron's story and how
Hmm.
unfair it is and how absurd it is. Mostly how absurd it is. Like, why? How did you make it that way? Like, what the freak, dude? Like, damn. Wow.
Hmm.
Anyways.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, he at the age of 10 was really smart. He has like great military tactics, so he was, became a general
Mm-hmm.
to lead some army. So in McCraig, there were like some, I would say, barbarians. in like some rocky area, mountainous region. I think it's
Where
called
usually should be
yeah.
for the
You know,
plot,
like
you know.
yeah, for the plot. Gotta
You
have
gotta,
something.
yeah, you gotta advance it somehow.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
bad villains.
Exactly. So yeah, his dad just said, "Okay, so we're fighting some barbaric tribals. You go take some soldiers and get rid of them, right?"
Uh,
Uh,
I need to jump in and say that sounds kind of racist on this nobleman's part. It
quite,
sounds,
yes.
yeah, it sounds like you gotta go slaughter these poor people.
Well, technically, they also slaughtered some their people as well, and pillaged, and
Okay,
terrorized.
so these poor people and the select few that I don't like, pick a lot. The Hunger Games, you know?
I don't think they're poor.
Burger
I don't.
King.
I don't know if they were poor though. I don't. I think they're just different. They were the
So it was
savages as well.
racism.
No, they weren't the savages. Yeah, I guess they were savages. They were wild.
You said it was just a difference. They weren't poor. So that means they're just racist.
Quite, yes. So yeah,
So we're seeing the story from the white people perspective.
bro, I guess.
I'm sorry. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
uh, so yeah, but don't worry about this. Don't worry, don't worry. Robute, instead of fighting, he actually used a different technique. So these people, right? They made their own shrines and like religious sites and stuff. So what Robute did was that he occupied one in hopes that they would come to him, right?
Hmm.
And so they did. So Robute challenged the chieftain. Now in that duel, Robute did not attack. He just like parried, defended, and stuff, right? Until the opponent was tired.
Of course.
And of course, being a Primarch really helped in that.
Clearly,
No one can
as a
kill him.
child, you would
Yeah.
be able to defeat assassins that's been training thousands and thousands of years. So,
Mhm.
of course, as a teenager slash child, you
Uh
would be
huh.
able to just defend yourself, you know? Like, clearly, as a baby, you should have been able to, like, kill assassins all in one go. So, I don't see how this is any much harder than that.
Exactly.
I will be bitter about Angron's story till the end of time. Please don't spoil it.
What if he ends up being redeemed?
Well, I don't care about that. Like, I don't care about if he gets redeemed now. I want him to be retconned.
I see. That's a lot of retcons. That's a
It's
huge retcon.
it's so unbelievable to the point. Like, okay, unbelievable in the Warhammer verse, fine. But like unbelievable as in like a baby defeating a lion. Sure, that sounds like Goliath bullshit, you know?
Uh huh.
A baby defeating trained assassins?
Yeah.
Trained assassins?
Yeah. It is weird. I don't
My
get the
whole
story.
fine. Dr. Doofenshmirtz was raised by wolves.
Here we go again. Finish and firm. Yeah.
He was raised by animals. That's how he got classified into as an Alka agent. So it's fine. But killing fat-ish assassins that's been training for how long now? A
Thousands.
baby
Yep.
with no previous training, no nothing, just his bare hands. Really? You telling me that as a sniper I would lose? Like that sounds ridiculous. To the point of like no way, you know?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is ridiculous.
I feel maybe I just want that part to be retconned, and then I want him to be kind of like, I won't say redeemed, but I want him to have a satisfying ending, but like satisfying to him, you know?
Satisfying to him, so that means him dying.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know. If you don't want him to die or something, then like give him something to want to live for, I guess. Like
Hmm.
make him happy with the outcome is what I'm saying. He's got so much trauma already. He was going to be killed by assassins as a baby. Okay, he had to train for thousands of years in the span of 1 second. So like I don't know.
The problem with that is, I mean, I'm all for that, but come on, plot armor.
Exactly. It's just plot armor. I don't want it to just be plot armor. I want there to be some kind of reasoning. You can't just be a baby and not get killed by
Oh,
five
wait,
trained assassins, okay?
isn't like the Primarch when they came out of their gestation thing, they suddenly become like 20-ish years old? Am I wrong?
I don't know about that. I don't think I've ever heard about that actually.
I think I've heard about it somewhere, but
I'm
maybe
assuming this guy, Gideon, was raised normally. Like, I bet. Okay. Would you, as Connor, our white boy here, white king, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take go into the woods, see a little spaceship, open it, see a naked 20-year-old man, and adopt him?
hmm,
Well, to be honest, when he opened the when he found him, he was glowing.
Okay.
he was what?
Okay. William, my boy, my
Yeah.
man. We are walking into the woods now. Okay,
Uh
just
huh.
us
Okay.
four.
Okay.
Like us four. You saw a
Okay.
spaceship, it opens up. You see a glowing 20-year-old man. Will you adopt the 20-year-old man?
Uh, I guess not.
Why? Yeah, not right. Okay, a glowing baby? Maybe. Okay, maybe I would be like, oh my God, is this the second coming of Christ? If I could be the new Mother Mary, then I'd be safe. You know, maybe
Mm-hmm.
I would adopt the baby. A 20-year-old man, I would call the FBI.
A 20-year-old man.
A
You know
glowing
what?
20-year-old man. Okay? We can't forget that he was glowing, right? I wouldn't adopt nobody. I would call the fucking FBI. And if I was a king, I probably wouldn't adopt it either. I would probably call one of the guards and be like, execute that shit. That's a threat to my throne.
But you gotta understand. Well, actually, no. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind.
Revolran said, so they don't come out looking like they're 20, but they come out with the knowledge and experience of that 20-year-old because that's gene coded in them. But as a 20-year-old, you don't have thousands of years of experience of assassinations and combat. You still can't beat them. The baby's body.
Yeah, the baby's body.
Do you even have like babies can't even hold their heads normally yet. It's not developed that way yet. Like and assume that it's fine. But like how do you even control your arms and legs like that as a baby? Revolrin said that you do when the emperor coded it in your genes. But like 22,000s, really? I
Well,
guess they
the
weren't
emperor
really
protects.
babies when they came out. I feel like I feel like okay. I feel like either they they should have come out as babies, so it seems more likely that they'll be adopted or something like that, like for Connor here. Um, or they look like 10-ish and they're glowing, I probably would also have him killed as a king, right? We're talking about a king in medieval times. Like, well, not medieval, but you know what I mean. Like, kings are scared their thrones are gonna get taken away. If I
True.
saw a glowing baby as a king, that baby's gone. Okay? Or at least I would try to, even if I know, like, even if they can't be killed, I would try to kill them. It's like 10-ish in height, but definitely baby face will scare me to death, I think. Like, can you imagine a 10-year-old, but like the head is like baby?
Yes, I can.
No hair, no nothing, skull not fully formed.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, yeah. I know it's giving him nightmares.
It's giving trauma, but to the people who look at you, not you.
Yeah, yeah. I, that's even worse. Oh god. Oh god.
Sorry,
It's
but
okay.
like I don't know. I don't. I don't like this whole plot armor situation. So I'm like,
Yeah,
you know,
same.
yeah, and
But
like
yeah.
having to justify this and having us not um right away understanding it in this way. Like you gotta like explain this shit first, kind of thing. I don't like that. Like I want it to be clear, unless it's like a mystery novel and you're supposed to be solving it alongside a detective or something like that, then that makes sense to me. Because you're supposed to feel the suspense and think, basically. Why do I need to think about what's it called? The biology of someone being born as a
Hmm.
10-year-old with a 20-year-old's knowledge, glowing nonetheless.
Hmm.
Yeah, it just seems like they put too much to our imaginations, basically.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is fiction, so yeah.
Revolver said, well, that's the fun part of all this random lore over the course of like 40 years being compiled into something mildly coherent.
Yeah, yeah,
They
because
had to
back
work
then when
backwards.
they made Horse Heresy,
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, it's man, 40K has been like through a lot of reworks and like rewrites. It is a lot. But yeah,
It is. But it is what makes the lore really like fun, you know.
yeah,
Meh,
yeah.
meh. I'm okay with the lore. I
I
still
like it.
want Angron to be retcon, but yeah.
That's fair. But yeah, so just continuing from previously, so Gilman exhausted his opponent. Instead of killing him, though, he gave a what is it called? Not a. He gave religious artifacts. Oh wait, no, no.
Wow.
It was the no. He gave the most important artifact. That was that was stolen by McCraig, by the consuls,
What?
by the nobles of McCraig's. That's why.
This actually happened.
Yeah. This is yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, so apparently the higher ups of the McCraigs have been like stole the greatest artifact that these savages had. So that's why they were attacking McCraig. And by Gilliman giving back the relic, uh, he changed like the chieftain's mind to like I want to be this man, this a true king. So the chieftain stopped his raid and decided to like lead like Gilliman. So yeah.
Something sounds like something the British Museum should be doing, but alright. We won't get into that today. That's not what our little lives are for
Hmm.
Warhammer.
Yeah. So But after this campaign, though, he returned back to fight a coup.
Aku.
Yeah, a coup by his by Connor's co wakil president, like
Vice
yeah, like
president?
co-consul or something. His name is
Ah,
Galen, Consul Galen. As I
Galen.
said, there were like two consuls, right? Governing McCraig. Galen was the other one. The other one is Connor and Galen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Galen still wanted like the comfy position of like wealth and luxuries, and as well as like other nobles, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because Connor is the man of the people, he focused on the people more than the other nobles.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Galen didn't like this, and so he wanted to coup.
Of course he did. Clearly.
Uh huh. So yeah,
Are we gonna get into the coup?
yeah, we're going, but it's not that long. Don't worry, we're almost there.
Oh, okay. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking if it's an interesting coup, we can save it for next week. So y'all have to
No,
come back.
it's nothing much really. It's just like there's a coup, and like the city being like in chaos because of Galen's lackeys. Robute, thankfully being a Primarch, he led his army against them, and he rushed to his father's house, in which he found his Connor almost dead.
Almost.
Almost dead.
So unlike Angron, who found all of his like friends dead, dying, or like ripped away from him as he's being summoned by Daddy.
Yep. But don't, but hold on. Even though he almost died, the wound was severe. And with his dying breath, he told Rabute to be a good man, like governing, be a man of
So
the
he
people.
even got
And then he
last
died.
words.
Yeah, he got his last words, and then he died.
Words of wisdom. And
Yes,
Angron got ripped away.
it's like Uncle Ben, like Gilliman, with great power comes great responsibility. Oh, and then he died.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm very passionate about advocating for Angron.
I know. You've been advocating for him a lot.
hashtag justice for Angie.
Because Angron is so wronged.
Uh huh.
And like his
Exactly.
anger is like justified.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I
Right.
Black
do my
horror.
best. I'm attracted to trauma, I guess.
Trauma.tm.
Trauma.
That's
So
why
yeah.
we have so much trauma going on in our lives, I guess.
After he died, Robute crushed the rebellion and killed. Well, not killed. Like he ordered execution for Galen and his men. And yeah, so the lands and like wealth was redistributed. Gilman being the Primarch that he is, he governed McCraig. He became the one that leads McCraig, and
Mm-hmm.
he made system where instead of like leader like wealthy and like your status being important, he made that if you're hardworking and a really good worker, you can rise up to through the ranks. So yeah, so he's what you call that, advocating for good workmanship. And so yeah, under his leadership, McCraig prospered,
Cool. Good
like
on
super
him.
super. Yeah, like if I was in 40K, I would live in McCraig.
Yeah,
No.
I would too. I would too. If I could choose, I would too. Cause like, you know what? This is because he was raised right.
Yeah, he was raised correctly. Yeah,
Yeah. Nobody else was raised right.
exactly. Well, Khan was raised right. I like Khan.
I stand by my statement. Nobody else was raised right.
But yeah, if you yeah, but like his Gilliman has the best upbringing.
Yeah, it sounds the most normal. It sounds very feasible.
Yeah. But yeah, that is all for his days before he met the Emperor. That was his
We will
short.
save the rest for next week.
Yes. But yeah, thoughts?
Justice for Engron. That's my biggest thought right now. Like, how dare they wrong Engron? But do this much for this guy? Like, I'm annoyed. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm annoyed.
uh,
It's going
but yeah,
invasion
Gilman is a
and
good
suddenly
man.
like
I like
buying a whole fucking army red for the bloodthirsters.
If y'all see me with a Bloodthirster army, y'all know why.
him. You're gonna make a world eat army.
Because I want justice for my boy. So I'll lead your army for you. But the thing is, right, I'm not good at this game. See, I just keep losing. Sorry, AP boy.
Sorry, but
That's
honestly,
okay.
playing World Eaters, you just need to get shot and then you move forward.
You just melee, just whack stuff.
I know
But
you just bonk,
that's exactly how I don't play.
but justice for
True, you do
Angron.
melee.
That's that's the exact opposite of how I play.
True.
I play
But
very ranged. I hate charging.
yeah,
I try
fair.
my
Mm,
best not to even get close to. That's how I play.
hmm. That is very, very different, yes. Very usual playstyle.
Unlike me,
Yeah, okay, you play Ingron then.
now I have
Justice for
my
our boy.
Tyranids.
I have so many
Just
colorful words for you. Let me just tell you that.
I am the hunger.
hunger.
I am the ceaseless hunger.
The ravenous.
You know what?
If huh?
Whatever. I don't care.
You done with our shit?
I'm done with our bullshit. All of our bullshit, by the way. So mine as well. Mine included.
uh,
It's late.
but yeah,
That's why.
that was.
Our bullshit is getting more shit.
Uh huh.
So, yeah. Thank you all for joining. We will have part two next week. Hopefully, nothing gets in the way. We will try to keep going for 10 p.m. nowadays because I have things to do until 9. So, this is our new schedule Fridays at 10. I will be updating on Instagram as well if we're going live. So keep an eye on that, or have your notifications turned on for this. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining today. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Say bye.
Bye bye.
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 Bye bye, Will.
Bye bye.